Good morning, everybody. It's time for Big Love Vinyl Friday morning new arrivals. Here's the shop. You can see we've got about 3,000 records here in Oak Island, North Carolina, and on BigLoveVinyl.com. There's what it looks like out our window this morning. This kind of a chilly North Carolina morning, kind of windy here. We're about a quarter mile from the beach. I am drinking my coffee. By the way, this morning is sponsored by Roosevelt Coffee Roasters. This is a incredible coffee roasting and coffee shop in Columbus, Ohio. Incredible people there. Got a subscription. They really didn't sponsor. I'm just doing a shout out because I love their coffee. Nobody has taken the kernel home yet, which I guess that's okay. Yeah, I guess David wanted to autograph that one. Thank you, David. Kernel is still in the house. Here's what we do on Friday morning. You can tell I'm just getting going here. It's super early here. What's up, my friend? This is my assistant, Vinyl Richie. He's with me every Friday. He talks to me telepathically. We have tried to get his lips to move, but he has not yet done it. One of these days, but he does speak to me telepathically throughout my videos, so we sometimes have conversations. We'll see what happens. Always like to show this. This is a picture of our product page on our website. So a couple of things I like to point out here is we have this want list where as you're going through the website up there in the corner, as you add things to you hit the want button, that want list will fill up with the records that you want, and then you can look at them before you check out, decide which ones you want to actually buy. Also, we have a make an offer button on all of our product pages. I'm going to be doing 4 or 5 free records. So at the very top of the website, there's a search box. If you want a free record, just go there. Again, BigLoveVinyl.com. Type in the name of the record. If it's available, you'll see it. You can add it to your cart. And 1 free record per person when you place your order, please. I'm going to do this first. I'm going to give away this record, but I'm going to do a little differently. I'm looking for some stories about the first records that they ever bought. And I want to be able to read those on my radio show, which is on Saturdays from 3 to 5 on CapeFearRadio.com. If you will email me a vinyl story about the first record or records that you bought, I'd like to read it on my radio show. And the first one that I get at BigLoveVinyl@gmail.com will get this Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young live record. Okay, we'll see if anyone takes me up on that. I need some vinyl stories to tell. Can't just tell my own. Okay, are we ready to go here? First one I want to show you this morning is pretty cool. It's a collector piece. It's Jerry Lee Lewis. It's a 4-song 7-inch. It came out of 1958. It's got Don't Be Cruel on it. It is in amazing condition for a record from 1958. Again, it's a 7-inch. 4 songs. Sun EPA-108, if you'd like to look that up. And we have found one for $125 on Discogs. We don't know. There's some people on Discogs that we don't like because we think they overprice a lot of stuff and take advantage of people. But anyway, this one is just $60. And I'm going to go ahead and put it down here in my crate there. That's a collectible piece. Kind of neat, and it's in great condition. Let's see what we have here on our pre-owned. Got these for you. All of these are from my house. So I got a bunch to show you. I'm excited about those. Those are in really, really, really nice condition. And I've got a little bit of sealed stuff, but I don't think this will take as long as we usually take. And you're like, get on with it. So here we go. Rush, US 1974. This is an OG Terre Haute. I priced it at $68. You want to see the sleeve. It's important on this one. It does have a little bit of browning there along the edge. Pretty normal. for this record, but I'd say the sleeve is definitely in VG. A little stain there, but I'd say VG, but VG plus on the vinyl, 68 on that one. The Beatles, this is Meet the Beatles US 1971, a stereo Jacksonville copy. That's $38. That one will fly out of here. We sell a lot of Beatles records. We have yet another Rattle and Hum. I don't know how in the world we keep finding these, but we do. This one has got like a really glossy sleeve to it. It is a US press, but we noticed that the sleeve, maybe we've had some Canadian presses, but the sleeve is like extra glossy on that Rattle and Hum. It is in such nice condition. We priced it at $54. We think we got that one right on the condition and the price. White Lion, we also see a lot of these somehow. Pride, this is such a great rock record, $35. There was a Wait, of course, is the hit song on here, and then When the Children Cry is that last song. I love that record, it's great. This is one we don't see hardly at all. Rhythm Nation, 1814, Janet Jackson. This came in the late 80s, so I think that's probably why we don't see as many there. We just weren't pressing as many records in the late 80s, but this is a 1989 Rhythm Nation for $36. Mariah Carey, Daydream, US 1995. Wow, 95 records for $25. Here's a copy of Chris Stapleton. This one we test played it because we thought it had a little wobble to it. It did. It has a light warp on it. So that means when you spin it, you'll notice that it's lightly warped. Not bad. We played both sides all the way through. Didn't hear a thing. It sounded great. Looked like maybe it had not seen many spins. So we just priced it at $15. If you don't mind a light warp, that's your record. Best of John Prine. Wow. How many of y'all are into John Prine? I didn't really know that much about John Prine when I got back into vinyl about 5-6 years ago. Man, I went down the rabbit hole with him. Ooh, man, what a great, amazing songwriter. That one's $20 for all of his best stuff, according to somebody. Probably not him. Foghat, Stone Blue. This is cool. I got to show you this. This is $16. You're probably thinking, what, for Foghat? Yeah, this one is $16. I'll show you why. If I can get this out here. Sorry about the camera, but there's why. The vinyl this is the blue vinyl copy of Stone Blue from Foghat. Put that back later so we can keep on rolling, okay? Beach Boys, Good Vibrations, Best Of is $14. We got Linda Ronstadt, Prisoner in Disguise. Mark that one down to $7 if someone wants that. A lot of people think this is her best record. I don't know if it is, but what do you think? Comment. Here's our first free record. It's kind of a fun Ronco record. It's got Time Bandits, Culture Club, Forrest Maisonette's Kid Creole, bunch of other 20 block-busting tracks. That's right. What do you think, Vinyl? Were there 20 on there? He says he does confirm there are 20. He has this record. You have this record? Do you play it? You only play Aretha. Come on, Vinyl. You need to expand. Expand. Look at Lisa there. Wait, where's the glare? There we go. Look at Lisa. Hello. Good morning. Time for more coffee. When I start doing stuff like that. Okay, Colonel is still here. So the free records, follow the instructions from the start. I will try to get on track here and show you guys more Friday morning new arrivals. $15 for Styx Crystal Ball. It's a really nice copy of that. This is a C Condition VG on the vinyl. $15 for Beach Boys, Endless Summer. Adamant, Friend or Foe, one of my favorite records from high school, $12. Kind of wanted to be him for a while. This is his follow-up to Friend or Foe. This I give a 9 out of 10. This I give about a 5 out of 10. This was not a great follow-up. A little bit strange, but that was the 80s, right? Stevie Nicks, The Wild Heart is $15. Eddie Harris, This Is Why You're Overweight, $10. Are you laughing at that one? vinyl likes that one. You're laughing? Yeah, he's laughing. Bob Dylan, Blonde on Blonde is $39. The Who, Odds and Sods, $15 for that really nice copy. I've seen a lot of beat up versions of that. Concerts for the People. I'm not even going to say yeah, I'm going to say it. Campuchia. Concerts for the People. I just took a swig of coffee and I can say Campuchia. Campuchia. Hey, $15 for that one. REO Speedwagon. Don't see this one much anymore. This time we really mean it, is what they're saying. 15. And that one, was Kevin Cronin in the band? Not yet. When he got there, boom, right? Beck, Ola, $10. Bachman Turner Overdrive, Not Fragile. My favorite Bachman Turner Overdrive, $12. Mountain, Best of Mountain, $9. Joe Jackson, I'm the Man, $10. Who Are You? The Who, $12. John Butcher, Axis, $10. Double Gold, Neil Diamond. All the Neil Diamond you probably need is on this one right here, $14. Cat Stevens, Buddha and the Chocolate Box is $12. Rod Stewart, A Night on the Town, $10. James Gang, Rides Again. That one's $13. James Taylor, JT, $10. Pete Townsend, $11. Another Cat Stevens, that's called Foreigner, $10. Not the band Foreigner, the album Foreigner. Carpenters, Now and Then. Big thick record, $10 for that. Great new Karen Carpenter documentary on Prime. Check that out. Player, that's got some, oh man, what's the big hit on this one? Baby Come Back. There it is. Yacht Rock. If you saw the documentary on Yacht Rock, that dude right there is the dude that hits that high note in that song I just said. $10. I don't know how he did it. Simon and Garfunkel. That one's $10. Chariots of Fire soundtrack. It's a really good soundtrack. Vangelis did that one, $10. Earth, Wind, and Fire. This is called Faces, a 2 LP for just $14. Second free record, Alan Parsons Project, which is the album called Eve. That was $10. And now it's going to be free. So follow the instructions at the start of the video. Uh-oh, where was I? You're like, right there, right there. Okay, Kinks, double LP, Everybody's in Showbiz, $15. Looks like a live Kinks record. Elton John, Madman. This is a US 1971. 71. Wow, 6 years old when this came out. $22. Must be a really nice copy of that. Caribou, $11. Yes, we do price based on condition. $11 for Rock of the Westies. Sometimes we price based on, we have 14 of these Doobie Brothers records. $10 for this one, One Step Closer. Here's some more yacht rock for you. Footloose soundtrack. That one always sells well, $19. Poco, man, love that cover. I had a t-shirt with that horse on it in junior high. $10. I don't even think I knew who Poco was. $18 for Genesis 3 Sides Live. That is all of our pre-owned new arrivals for this week. It's Friday, December 6th. Vinyl, move on over. Quick flip through some Christmas stuff and through what's left over, and then I'm going to get into my collection stuff here, which some great stuff there. I got 3 copies of Leah Michelle, Christmas in the City. These are priced at $27. If you message me, biglovevinyl@gmail.com, and you want one of these just for you guys that watch my videos, I'll take $7 off of these. I want to get these out of here for Christmas. I got 3 of Leah Michelle, 3 Cyndi Laupers. I'll sell those for $20, but you have to email me so I can take care of that in our inventory. Barbra Streisand Christmas. We've got a Bobby Vinton Christmas here, Shalaba, and another Streisand. We don't have a lot of Christmas vinyl because for record stores, that's where you can really get stuck if you get a bunch of inventory and then you can't sell it until the next year. Here's what's left over from last week. Still have that Yaz, which is amazing record. If you don't have Upstairs at Eric's, man, listen to that one. Just going to go through these quickly, okay? Yaz, Elton John, Beach Boys, Jimi Hendrix, Fleetwood Mac, Colors, Jackson 5, Bieber, Alice Cooper, Who Are You picture disc. There's Styx, Ringo Starr, Eric Clapton, Bryan Adams, Steve Winwood, The Buoys, Frank Zappa, Stan Getz, and J.J. Johnson. Don't forget J.J. now. What's that vinyl? You knew him? Oh, really? You what? You were at a sleepover with him? With J.J. Johnson? Wow, that's very interesting, vinyl. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, totally random. Parliament record. There's more Stan Getz and Shelly Manne, Chris Connor, Marianne McPartland. Still got this beauty with the program from the concert and the ticket, the Power Station. I got a nastygram from somebody who said that I should not be selling this for $20. And I don't know why we priced it at that. So they wrote me a really nasty note, and I didn't appreciate it. But what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna check that out and make sure we didn't overprice it, because that's what I'm gonna do. Sonic Youth is still here. Arthur, the album, Tales of Mystery and Imagination, Edgar Allan Poe, Portugal Press. Crosby, Stills and Nash, Loverboy, Romeo Void, 10cc, Knack, Nectar, Bread. The Who, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Rolling Stones, a couple of Meisners, Glover, that's Tony Glover, Al Di Meola, and Supertramp. Okay, let me show you what I've got here that I brought from my shelf at home. I always get excited about these because they were mine. That's what it is. Here is a really cool Foreigner Double Vision. It's got that double font there, which was really cool. This is the light colored sleeve. There were 3 different colors of these, but this one's from the Philippines. Yep, Philippines Press Foreigner Double Vision. I had that at home because I love that record. That's 25. Here's my former copy of Don't Shoot Me, I'm Only the Piano Player, Elton John, and that one is 20. This one will be a C condition. It was in my collection at home because it's from 1971. It's a, I thought it was a Terre Haute, but it's a $25 copy of a US 71 Sgt. Pepper's. Sound of Music is the next free record. If you want a Sound of Music, we go through a lot of those here. Follow the instructions from the start of the video, please. Here's a promo copy of Chicago 16 for $18. I had it home. Gary Myrick and the Figures. That's a promo copy. That one's just $10 from my shelf. Here's my former copy of Sweet Desolation Boulevard. I had 2 of these. The only difference is there's a bullet hole in this one underneath the label. Otherwise, they are in extremely nice condition. It's a US press, $20. That's got Fox on the Run on it and Ballroom Blitz. Heart Magazine. Look at that sweet copy. Priced that one at $20. Here's DeGarmo and Key Street Rock. Kind of a rare DeGarmo and Key compilation record for $15. Someone had requested that and then decided against it, so we put it back. Here's Leather Jackets by Elton John. That's going to be our next free record. Follow the instructions from the start of the video, please, if you want Elton John free. Heart Dreamboat Annie is $20. So again, I've got Magazine, I've got Dreamboat Annie from my collection, and I've got Dog and Butterfly, all $20 from my house to your house. I got Japanese presses of all 3 of those Heart records. That's why I let those go. And 2 Japanese presses from my home. This one's Huey Lewis and the News, $28, Sports, and Yesterdays. Both of those have no OBI. So if that's important to you, then be aware that when you get them, they don't have the little piece of paper that everybody loves, that thing right there. I'll put those in my Japanese section. Back here in my collection, I still have lots of Rush, Fly By Night, Permanent Waves, Worlds of Stage, the Styx picture disc is still here, Go-Go's, Peter Cetera, Loverboy, Roxy Music, Go West. If you want me to do a flip of all of these sometime, just send me an email or send me a message on Facebook, and I'll send you a flip of all the stuff that's still left from my collection at home. Okay, again on the Christmas vinyl, don't forget $20 for you video watchers. Appreciate all of you guys. Let's go over here and then we'll wrap things up. I'm going to show you one new arrival we've got in our sealed, because our inventory is pretty high right now. This is King Crimson Red. It's a sealed import from Europe 2013. That's priced at $35. If you haven't heard that King Crimson record, ooh, man, it's smoking. I'm gonna go through from a Christmas standpoint. If you're thinking about gifts for yourself or for others, here's some greatest hits stuff that I think you might like to have. These are all on BigLoveVinyl.com, and here in the shop, I'm in Crossroads Gathering Place in Oak Island, North Carolina. So here's Hall & Oates. There's their greatest hits. Def Leppard, Tom Petty. Again, these are all sealed greatest hits. So Tears for Fears, there's New Edition. The Eagles, of course, always have to have 3 of those in stock. Grateful Dead. There's the Eagles Volume 2. That one is it's kind of cool to see that one in a new pressing. The Cars, Best of the Cars, that's a great album. Here's a Chicago Greatest Hits picture disc for your Chicago Christmas friend that you want to give them something different. Lynyrd Skynyrd, Best of B-52s, again, all greatest hits stuff. Aha, the ultimate Aha. I have to have that one, of course. Cheap Trick, Phil Collins, Chicago, there's their greatest hits, Volume 2. Crosby, Stills, and Nash. We got a Rush Icon, which is a kind of a greatest hits comp. Best of Enya, fantastic record. Funkadelic, this will be my pick for the week. If you don't have this, consider that, really. If you don't know much about her, take a chance. Go-Go's greatest hits. We've got Heat Wave, that's a great record. Journey's greatest hits and greatest hits Volume 2. So both Journeys, if you want to get all the Journey great stuff. Here's the Judds, Mike and the Mechanics, Richard Marx, fantastic record there. Sinead, there's the Police. These are really, really good records. Best of REM, said the guy that sells records. The Best of Pink Floyd, Foot in the Door. That's cool if you haven't seen that one. Dolly Parton, very best of her. There's Joan Jett, just a few more here. Lenny in the back. Lenny, you're going to the front. You know why? Because vinyl just telepathically said, put that Lenny in the front. And I listened to vinyl because he's my assistant. Sublime, greatest hits. We'll bring up the rear. It used to have more greatest hit stuff there, but we've sold a few. So that's it for this week. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching the video. I appreciate you guys supporting me, I really do. Don't forget 10% off on all pre-owned records 4 or more at BigLoveVinyl.com. We're doing that every day. We haven't stopped doing that since we started it, so we're just gonna keep rolling. And hope everybody has a great weekend. And take us out, Colonel. Ho, ho, ho. Extra crispy.